Have you heard the wild story about an American who got swallowed by a giant whale and lived to tell the tale? His name is Michael Packard, a lobster diver from Massachusetts. One June morning in 2021, he was doing what he's been doing for over 40 years, diving into the clear waters, when suddenly everything went pitch black. He felt this immense pressure all around him and realized he was inside the mouth of a humpback whale for a full 30 seconds. It was a crazy ride as the whale swam around. In that moment, Michael thought he was done for, but against all odds, the whale came up for air and spat him back out into the ocean. Injured but alive, he was picked up by his partner, who was waiting on the boat. Later, Michael shared, "I saw my whole life flash before my eyes, and then I came back." He still dives today, and when people ask him what it's like to be swallowed by a whale, he grins and says it's an experience you only want to have once, and you hope to make it out alive. So, either this guy is super lucky, or whales are just really friendly and thought he needed help, carrying him to safety in their mouths. Crazy, right?
Have you heard about the viral cow edit trend? What kicked off as a random meme has turned into a huge phenomenon on TikTok. Every month on the 1st, tons of users swarm the platform with hilarious cow edits, making it one of the most quirky traditions online. It all started with a simple video of a cow set to upbeat music with flashing lights and wild captions. The randomness got everyone laughing, and soon, everyone wanted to join in. Within no time, TikTok was filled with cows dancing, spinning backgrounds, ridiculous zoom-ins, and absurd transitions. Now, it's not just a trend, it's become a monthly event that happens right at midnight on the 1st. Creators rush to post their cow edits, all trying to outdo each other with the most outrageous videos. The crazier the content, the quicker it goes viral. People have even dubbed it First of the Month Madness. Celebrities, popular TikTok creators, and brands have jumped in too, pushing the trend to reach millions of views every month. What's really special is how the whole community comes together for this moment, almost like a tradition. And the best part? There's no deeper meaning behind it, just pure chaos, and that's what makes it so entertaining. So, when you open TikTok on the first day of the month, don't be shocked to see cows everywhere. It's just how it goes.
Sabes Q en Kansas, Estados Unidos, hey terrenos donde la tierra se plana por es sola durante la noche, se les llama agroglifos, y son figuras perfectas y centricas, sin seals de maquinaria, algunos piensan que es arte. Mientras que otros lo ven como una advertencia. In 1919, un granjero llamado Eli Robbins fue quien descubrió el primer painter en un círculo rodeado de triángulos. Al amanecer, se dio cuenta de que sus vacas estaban en vials, y una de ellas estaba boca arriba, sin sangre ni huellas. Desde entonces, han aparecido MS en diferentes estados, con formas cada vez más complicadas, como si alguien intentara comunicarse o preparar algo. Un dron grab luces flotando sobre uno de los campos, sin ruido ni sombra, y cuando se acerca, pierde la señal. Aquellos que se aventuran a entrar en estos círculos, dicen que sienten un zumbido en la cabeza, y luego tienen pesadillas en las que despiertan dentro de naves, bajo luces blancas y sin poder moverse. El FBI ha cerrado varios casos, pero los patrones continúan apareciendo cada vez más cerca de res habitadas. As QCVEs una figura en el mazi des la carretera es major que no te acerques. Y si sues con luces en el cielo, podrá ser que no estés simplemente soñando.
Did you know that the mark of the beast wasn't originally intended to be just a number? In the book of Revelation, 666 is referred to as the number of the beast, a mark that's said to be placed on the right hand or forehead of those who follow him. According to scripture, without this mark, people won't be able to buy or sell anything. It's not just a symbol, it represents control. For ages, theologians and scholars have debated what this number really signifies. Some think it points to Nero, the emperor infamous for the burning of Rome, while others believe it foreshadows a future system that will label humanity. The warning is straightforward. The mark is a choice. Accepting it means aligning with the beast rather than God. Prophecy indicates that those who take the mark will face the full force of God's wrath, described as a cup of his anger. Even now, many in the US feel that this prophecy relates to our times things like microchips, digital currencies, or tracking technologies. They worry that 666 isn't just a relic of the past, but could resurface, and when it does, the decision won't just be about surviving, it will involve your very soul.
Did you know he was born in 1998 in the US and grew up in a tough environment? His parents were always arguing and split when he was just 8. He ended up living with his mom, who worked long hours, leaving him feeling pretty lonely. A quiet, shy kid, he found his passion in baseball and was actually pretty good at it. But he hardly talked to his teammates. At home, he often turned to YouTube, which became his escape. When he was 12, things took a turn for the worse. He started losing weight fast, and doctors diagnosed him with Crohn's disease. He had to give up baseball, but YouTube quickly became his whole world. He started uploading videos of games, challenges, and experiments, but nothing really took off. By the time he was 17, he had been at it for 7 years without quitting. He told his mom he wanted to pursue YouTube instead of going to college, but she wasn't on board. So, he pretended to attend classes while continuing to create content. In 2015, he posted a video of himself cutting a table with a plastic knife, and it blew up. That's when he realized he needed to think bigger and come up with something original. He saved up for a year, got some gear, and even bought a second-hand iPhone. One night, while watching Naruto with a buddy, he had a light bulb moment. What if he filmed himself counting to 100,000 with anime in the background? The video went viral, and people were all in on it. Soon enough, he was making enough from YouTube to live independently. Then came his first sponsorship deal. They offered him $5,000, but he asked for $10,000 and decided to give it all away to a stranger on the street. That video racked up 5 million views, and from there, everything changed. He started doing challenges, giveaways, and crazy ideas. He wasn't just making videos anymore. He was creating a legacy. His name? MrBeast.